Yay Media Group.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Szabo, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. My name's Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
Amy's back from her cruise.
Yay!
Another one.
Another cruise.
No.
Welcome back, guys.
Always great to have you. So we are smack dab in the middle of a Taylor Swift, Aaron Dessner run.
Yes.
Of so many songs back to back on the Tortured Poets Department. We are on track number 21. How did it end?
For the Aaron run that we're in, my OOTP outfit of the podcast is my cardigan.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like it's very like folklore Aaron Dessner. Like,
Yes.
and I see you kind of went with a similar vibe.
Yes.
Amy, share your OOTP
This is me trying,
sweatshirt.
but it says this me is trying because it's a play of words.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even.
Yeah. If you're dyslexic, it works.
This me is wait, that's funny. That's funny.
Well, I didn't get the memo. I'm wearing long live. So quite the opposite vibe today.
And Nick, you're in a nice Travis Kelce-esque polo.
You
Really?
are.
Travis Kelce would not be caught dead in this.
He would totally
What?
wear that.
No way.
Yes, he would.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know what
Especially when he golfs.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's blue.
Yeah. Looks
Little
great.
polo. Some black dots on it.
Yeah.
And here we are. Yeah, we are in the middle of this really great Aaron Dessner run. So we just finished Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. Right after this is So High School. So it's a good mix of, it's an interesting little sandwich that we're in here.
Well, like Amy pointed out before we started recording, if you look at the anthology, this is track number 5, which means the next track is going to be that Whiplash track.
That's
Oh,
so high school.
you're so right.
Yeah.
We love a girl that stays on theme.
And traditionally, her track 5s are pretty deep and personal,
Emotional.
Yeah.
emotional, sometimes haunting, and this definitely gives those vibes.
I don't know why I keep gaslighting myself into thinking that LOML is track 5 on the anthology.
Sure.
I think I said that at one point, and I was blatantly wrong. But I still believe that. Like, I still will pull that out as, like, a fun fact to people when, like, that's, like, wrong.
You're not trustworthy.
I'm not. And the only person I have to blame for that is me. This me is trying.
Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
I do love this song, though.
Yeah, it's great.
So much.
And it was already high up for me, but then hearing it live on the Eras tour,
Oh my
how
God.
dramatic and theatric she is singing this song, and it's just it's so beautiful. And then she paired it up with You're Losing Me.
My God.
Yeah, in Toronto. Started off with You're Losing Me and How Did It End? And it was just be still my heart.
I know, that's like
yeah.
really shattering. That is really shattering. I do think the song is a good example of how at the very beginning of our breakdown 100 months ago, when we got into TTPD, we did an entire episode on the prologue and the epilogue. And it really, I'm glad that we did that at the beginning of the of our breakdown, because I still continue to think that overall the body of work of the Tortured Poets Department as an album is so much about her uncontrollable fame and this like persona that she has, and how like it's really hard for her to find a true love when she has this insane life. And I feel like How Did It End really touches on that, like Taylor's difficulty with having a public life, going through a public breakdown or breakup. That's the only thing people care about when she's also asking the same questions of like, how did it end? And so I think it's a good example in that theme of Taylor's fame all across the Tortured Poets Department.
Absolutely.
What I love about this song is it is yet another song that you can have in your back pocket when people doubt how well Taylor Swift can write.
Yeah.
You can just pull this song out. I would pull this song out along with Ivy. That's one of my other favorite, just well-written Taylor Swift songs. And this one, How Did It End, is also one of those Taylor Swift songs where you have to have a dictionary at the same time. There's just so many things you hear and you're like, wait a second, I think I know what that word means, but maybe I should look it up.
Yeah.
And so, especially when we get to the bridge,
Yeah.
one of the best bridges ever, and we'll get there later. But yes, I love that there's another So well-written song. It's just an example of how great she can be.
Agree.
So should we get into some lyrics here? Uh-oh is how it starts. It's just real haunting, that piano going. We hereby conduct this post-mortem.
Damn.
What? You're already off to like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a deep one.
To me, she kind of starts off flat the way that she's talking, and it reminds me of like someone who has to be disconnected from the situation, like a doctor who sees someone die all the time or has to deliver bad news. You have to be able to separate yourself from that. So she, to me, kind of sounds flat. We hereby conduct this post-mortem. Like it is what it is. I'm not really affected by it. But then what's post-mortem? Is she talking about how she feels dead and gutted after this relationship? Or is she talking about the death of the relationship?
I think probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I feel like, to your point, she's flat in her delivery, and it's also kind of, to me, I visualize it as her standing in front of a group of people.
Absolutely.
You know?
We hereby is said by so many declaration, the formal declaration in front of the people.
Yeah. So, like, I picture her going up to a podium with, like, a piece of paper and looking out into the group that's gathered, like, we hereby conduct this postmortem.
She had to make the statement.
Exactly.
So we said that you have to have a dictionary. What is a postmortem? Postmortem is an autopsy.
Cause
You're
of death.
figuring out the cause of death.
And
Yeah.
wasn't this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was one of the lyrics that was teased in the like Spotify like house thing, like a few days before the album came out, when we were starting to get little snippets of lyrics without knowing the context. This was one of them. And I remember us just like spiraling, being like, this is going to be the saddest, most heartbreaking. Like, we're like, postmortem? Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then people were sharing like potential merch, and it was hospital gowns.
Oh my
and
God,
that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
When we were trying to figure out what the aesthetic was,
the asylum.
we were like, are we students of the tortured post department? Are we working in an asylum, in a hospital? Like, what are we doing? I remember it was like a full discussion of like, okay, as a group, Swifties,
What are we dressing as?
what are we wearing?
Do we wear medical bracelets or not?
Right.
He was a hothouse flower to my outdoorsmen.
Okay. So I feel like this lyric we need to spend a little time on just by itself, because it tends to be one of the more confusing. When the album came out, I remember seeing a lot of people online being like, what does this mean? So a hothouse flower is a plant that is grown in a greenhouse or is fragile and can only be grown in a greenhouse. And the term can also be used to describe a person who is overprotected or delicate. So he was a hothouse flower. He was delicate, introverted,
Right.
private.
Temperamental.
Yes, to my outdoorsman. Her outdoorsman refers to her very, very public life, as well as the fact that Taylor herself is more extroverted, right? Like they're just opposites. So the juxtaposition here is just like a contrast between, I can only assume, Joe Alwyn, his private, intimate nature versus like her public persona, public life, and like just extroverted self. At least that's what I take from it. What do you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that they are not compatible.
They're not compatible. They can't bridge that gap, and that's what brings them apart. Neither one is necessarily in the wrong. Being an indoor person and delicate isn't wrong, but then the two just don't mesh well together.
Yeah, which is, I think that's a really important point.
Yeah.
And it does really suck coming to that realization after being together so long of trying to make two things that just aren't compatible work. And that's one of those realizations you have to come to. And then she says, our maladies were such we could not cure them.
Bring out the book, the dictionary. Maladies. I'd never heard that
Me
word
neither.
before.
Maladies. It's like something you're sick with. It's like an ailment. It's a disease.
Jeez.
And they couldn't cure it. Whatever it was, they couldn't cure it. There was nothing that could save them.
Yeah.
Which is what she touches on a lot in You're Losing Me.
Right.
That they can't cure it. How can you say you love something that you don't realize is sick and dying?
Yeah, my face was gray, but you wouldn't admit that we were sick.
And we thought a cure would come through in time. Now I fear it won't.
Wow. And I mean, in this next line that she touches on, oh my gosh, dagger in the heart. And so a touch that was my birthright became foreign.
That's so sad.
It is a birthright. It's something that it's my right. This was meant to be. We were together. We were one. We were perfect. But now, just this touch, holding your hand, patting you on the back, whatever it was, a hug, a kiss, an embrace, now becomes foreign. It's like it doesn't work anymore.
Everyone deserves love. And that's the part that she's missed out on in life because of her fame, because of who she's with. That's something that everyone deserves, and she hasn't found it.
Yeah. I mean, something that was so normal, so given, so a birthright became completely unknown to her.
This is giving me a similar feeling to Please Don't Ever Become a Stranger Whose Laugh I Could Recognize anyway.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Man. And then we get to the chorus. Come one, come all, it's happening again.
So,
is this almost like is she putting on a show here? She's like mocking herself like, come one, come all.
It sounds
Everyone come look at what's happening again.
Yeah. I mean, for her entire career, the media and the public has fed off of the idea that Taylor is a serial dater, right? And she only writes about her exes. So when a breakup happens, she's like, here we go again. You know, come one, come all. It's happening again. Here you go. The one thing that you like about me is that I can't keep a relationship, and it's happening again. Just go ahead. It's predictable at this point.
Yeah.
and it is circus-esque where they'd say, come one, come all, come see the big freak that you pay money to come see, the alligator woman, or whatever it would be. Or like old school with the newspaper boys. Come one, come all. I got your scoop. I got your scoop.
Yeah.
So that's what she's saying. It's just another spectacle for everybody else. So I have to say this. Come on, everybody. Come hear about my tragic life once again. How I can't keep a man. How this just keeps on happening to me.
And I remember also when she was with Joe, they were together for 6 years. And even halfway through their relationship, they'd been together for 3 or 4 years. And people were still talking about like, oh, all she does is write about her exes. Oh, my God, she can only write breakup songs and all this stuff. And she had written Lover and all these love songs. And she had said at one point, like, people think that I can't write good music when I'm happy. And she was with him for a long time. And, like, even, like, we as fans were like, she's been with someone for years. Like, why are you guys still, like, trying to bring her down about her past and her ex-relationships and stuff and all of that? So when that long-term relationship ends, I'm sure it's also just like heavy on her that like, okay, here comes the media circus once again.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. We often hear about the red flags we should avoid in relationships, but what if we focus more on looking for the green flags in friends and partners? Maybe you don't know what that looks like because you've just been in the red flag situation for so long. That's where our friends at BetterHelp can help you. They can help you identify green flags, actively practice them in your relationship, and how to embody the green flag energy for yourself. And if there's ever somebody who needed help in the love department or green flag department, that would be me. So thank you to BetterHelp for helping me get a better picker.
Have you ever talked to your therapist about identifying green flags?
I have, and my favorite, this has been a trend on TikTok for a while. I love to ask guys what they feel about Taylor Swift. How do you feel about Taylor Swift?
Because says a lot about a person.
On their answer, then that can be a really good green flag, because if it's someone, even if they're unfamiliar with them, at least they're not bashing on her. That's what I'm looking for.
Right, and it's not even necessarily like the surface level of do you like her music, but kind of in a way of like, how do you view successful women?
Yeah.
Is the underlying question. That's a really interesting, red flag, green flag pointer. I have a friend that when she goes on dates, she asks her dates what their favorite animal is, because she feels like that says a lot about a person. If their favorite animal is a big, like a lion, a strong like animal, versus like, oh, you have a weird fascination with snakes. Why is that? Let's read into that. So, everybody has their ways of identifying how to get to know a person, but talking to your therapist is the best way that you can learn how to identify green flags. And let us tell you a little bit more about BetterHelp, because it is fully online. It makes therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. They have an access to a diverse network of more than 30,000 3,000 therapists with a wide range of specialties, and you can switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. If you're talking to someone, you feel like they're not vibing with you, or you feel like you're not getting the best experience out of it, it could be just because you haven't found the right therapist for you, and you can switch therapists at any time.
And I love that about BetterHelp because I was able to specify that I wanted a woman therapist. I wanted to be able to talk to another woman about the things that I was feeling. And that worked out great for me. I didn't realize that you could actually hand choose a therapist. And yes, I would feel better telling my problems to a woman.
Yeah.
And I was able to do that through BetterHelp. And I love my therapist. She comes in clutch all the time. Discover your weekly green flags with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Taylor Swift fan today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Taylor Swift fan.
Well, and she goes on to say, the empathetic hunger descends.
Yeah.
We'll tell no one except all of our friends.
Yeah.
Well, empathetic hunger is two different words because people want to pretend that they're empathetic and that they want to know because they care, but really they just want you to feed their curiosity and tell me the gossip.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened. Oh, I'm so sorry you broke up. What happened?
Which goes into the next line. We'll tell no one except all of our friends because you can't wait to tell someone when something big newsworthy happens.
Yeah.
You know, even though you have to realize this is someone's life. This isn't a spectacle. This isn't something that you need to run and go tell all your friends about it, but she knows that's how people react instead of genuinely, are you okay after such a devastating breakup? No, we just want the details so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
And that's just like celebrity gossip in general, you know? Breakups, divorces, like anything. Like a celebrity breakup happens and it's like, oh, well, who cheated? Like,
Right.
you know, it's like, it can't possibly be just a normal, healthy breakup. No, they're famous. We must know every single detail. And sure, like, a celebrity's PR team can put out whatever they want about whatever actually happened, but we will never actually know the truth behind why two people break up, like ever.
And it's crazy because people are like this in real life and not even with celebrities. Like I've had random people ask me that I don't know too well. That's like, oh, why'd you get divorced? What? I'm not, I don't owe you and I don't even know you. Like that's not something that I'm going to sit here and talk about, but someone can blatantly ask me that.
How do you even respond to that?
Just, I mean, none of your business.
I would come up with a funny one-liner that is not the reason, but I don't know. Small. I don't know.
I thought you said one that wasn't true, Amy.
So Taylor's in the middle of this circus about everyone poking and prodding and trying to figure out what happened, and she doesn't know because the next line is, we must know, how did it end?
Yeah. I also think it's interesting because I feel like in this part, she's kind of speaking from the point of view of the public.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I think.
Okay.
Right? But
Okay.
simultaneously, she's probably also asking the same question.
I think later on in the song,
It
it's
kinda
like,
shows-
I don't even know.
Yeah,
Right.
it kind of like shows that, but it's interesting to think of the visual of her starting out with like, we hereby conduct this postmortem, and then the public is like, but how did it end? Like, you know, I guess that's the whole idea.
So when the next little sound you hear is her saying, uh-oh. Is that her just making a pretty little sound that's like chorusy, a choir, or is that her saying, uh-oh?
Or mourning, like
like-
a sorrowful sound. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if she was saying like, uh-oh, like you say that when you make a mistake, when something goes wrong. I don't know if that's what she was
It
trying to
could
get
be.
at,
It
or if
definitely
it was
could
just
be.
something really nice and pretty to go in between the
Let's say
verse and the
both.
chorus.
Let's say both.
She loves
Okay.
a double
She
meaning.
does
Sure.
have a double meaning. I always picture like almost like a subtle choir at like a funeral, like a choir of people all wearing black and like swaying like, uh-oh. But I like your idea as well.
Or it's just the murmur of the people who are curious
Gossiping.
and talking about her.
Ooh, I
that
like
they're
that.
like,
Yep.
uh-oh.
And it is
Here
a
it
chorus.
is.
It does sound like a lot of people kind of saying this
Yeah.
together.
Nice.
Okay. We move on to verse 2. We were blind to unforeseen circumstances. We didn't know what was going to happen.
Another juxtaposition of the blind and the unforeseen.
Yeah, which is kind of just still like what Lacey was saying earlier about the two things. Like, it's not bad if you're introverted, but it's just it didn't work for us in that way. So, like, they probably thought that they were right for each other, and ultimately they just weren't.
Right. You can't anticipate what you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And along the same lines of what you're saying, Anna, we learned the right steps to different dances. So, like, we were doing what was right, but it just wasn't right for this relationship.
Right. And
Maybe.
no matter how hard we continue to try it, it's just not going to work. If
It's
we
not
keep
gonna work.
learning steps to different dances,
Yeah.
we're not going to dance together.
Yeah, we learned the waltz, but this relationship was more of a tango or
Yeah.
whatever it was, or Macarena or something like that. That makes it a lot more easy for me to understand.
Did that just come to your head?
It did. Do y'all remember the Macarena?
Oh, I remember the
Who
Macarena.
doesn't?
Okay.
1, Maca 2, Maca 3, Macarena.
What I don't like is when someone says I do the Macarena wrong.
Well, let's
They
see
claim
how
that,
you
wait,
do
they
it.
claim that you do it wrong? Let's see
Yes. No.
it. We can do it with you.
Prove them wrong,
But-
Amy.
But keep it on camera too.
No. Maybe I was intoxicated and I missed a step. I don't know, but I was like so mad at that. I'm still mad. Obviously.
Is that how that
I'm not
friendship
doing
ended?
it. Yeah.
How did it end? Because
Guys,
the Macarena.
did the Macarena.
We did different dances.
Wow. When they say Taylor Swift writes songs about our lives, we didn't think it'd be that literal.
Can we please break down the Macarena song?
But like in the
An-
same tone that we
Anna,
do
you
this, so it's
speak
like
Spanish.
1, Maca 2.
Yeah, you speak Spanish,
I
so
do
you could
speak
help us through the
Spanish.
lyrics.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Macarena. Ha!
I predict we will break down Macarena before we get to Evermore.
I agree. We
it's
will.
going to happen.
I'm so excited for
Maybe
this
if we
moment.
need to, maybe if we know, okay, we're going to end Tortured Poets on this date in April, but she's going to release Reputation in May. Well, we can't jump into Evermore then, so
I
we'll have to
know.
do the Macarena.
I love this plan.
I just love like, so we'll have to do the
I
Macarena.
mean, we have no choice.
Okay, we have to stay focused.
Okay,
guys.
serious guys.
Yeah, it's a serious song.
Serious.
Why'd you get us off track, Amy?
I'm so sorry.
Okay, we learned the right steps to different dances
Yes.
and fell victim to interlopers' glances.
Dictionary.
Dictionary. We should have like
We
a
need a sound, like a bling.
Dictionary.
Okay.
Interloper, a person who becomes involved in a place or situation where they are not wanted or do not belong.
So this was a misheard lyric for me up until I started to study the song and prep for this episode. I thought it was and fell victim to interlovers' glances. And I always thought it was like, oh, people that are in happy relationships are like judging us. I was wrong. That is not the lyric.
But interlopers, someone who isn't supposed to be there, I don't quite know what this line means because people who aren't supposed to be there are looking at them.
I think it's like kind of
A crush? A cheat?
maybe, or I felt it was more so like, maybe the downfall of this relationship was caused by all the criticism, all the external people, all the like I think of like but daddy, I love him, like all these people that are constantly voicing their opinions on us. Maybe that kind of contributed to
Yeah, Vipers Empath Clothing.
Vipers. Yes, exactly. Like that and just the fame, the lifestyle of like, we can't go anywhere without being photographed like crazy, all the vultures, like maybe those were the interlopers.
I like that
Okay.
better.
Lost the game of chance. What are the chances? That was one lyric that got released before the album dropped. Lost the game of chance. What are the chances?
Soon they'll go home to their husbands, smug, because they know they can trust him.
So this is just going back to the gossipers, and they're smug because they have a husband to go home to.
Yeah.
Right.
And they have a husband. They can trust him. He's never going to do all this stuff that's been done to Taylor Swift.
Right.
I can trust this man that I married and I'm going to be with for the rest of my life, and I'm smug because I can trust him. And then they continue with the gossiping because now they're calling their cousins after going home to their faultless marriage.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I can't wait to tell my cousins about what I learned.
And they're smug. It's like they're better than Taylor Swift in
Right.
this moment. I've got a husband. I'm in a long-term relationship. Smug.
Yeah.
Do you have a cousin that you would call? Do you have like a gossipy family member? This says they'll feverishly call their cousins. Do you have someone in your family that you would talk to? And who's that, Amy?
Yeah. Funny enough, my very best friend growing up turned into my cousin.
Oh.
Her uncle married my mom. So she is my cousin, but she was my best friend
Right.
first. So
Okay.
all the gossip. And
That's
we went
cool.
to school together. So you're like, oh,
So
did
y'all
you hear
know
about what so and
each
so?
other's whole lives.
Yeah.
That's cool.
really cool. That could be a movie.
Yeah.
Do you have a family member?
I'm Mexican,
Okay.
so everyone in my family is a chismosa. Absolutely. Yes. Like
Super
my
gossip.
my cousins and the extended family feeds off of it. Absolutely. Yes.
Lacey, do you have a cousin you would feverishly call?
No, I don't have
don't-
extremely close family members. I've got like immediate family, not really outside of that. But my family gossips about me. I know that for sure.
Your family members do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have like
Hey,
a
might as well give them something to talk about.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't have a family member. If I needed to gossip, I'd call my best friend Deb. She lives in Ohio now. She loves gossip. Deb loves gossip.
We love Deb.
Deb's great. All right, then we get back into the chorus. Guess who we ran into at the shops? This is in quotations. Taylor's singing here. Guess who we ran into at the shops, walking in circles like she was lost. So this
that's-
is someone.
Yeah, like this is the actual gossip.
Yeah.
Going
This
around.
is someone
Yeah.
talking about Taylor.
Yeah.
She was walking in circles.
Mhm.
Like she was lost.
I mean, poor girl. She's so distraught. She's just walking around in circles, making a spectacle of herself. But we all know what happened.
Didn't you hear? They called it all off.
What happened?
One gasp and then how did it end?
end?
So when the lyric says they called it all off, when I hear they called something off, that's like an engagement. They called off the engagement.
Well, there was always rumors about them
Right.
married
Or they secretly married- yeah.
engaged and
They called it all
They
off.
called it all off.
Everything. The relationship.
Right.
Everything
Like it's not just you called off the wedding, they're broken up for good.
broken up for good. They called it off.
But you can still call off a relationship
that's true.
without a engagement.
Definitely.
And I do
Definitely.
really like how she says like one gasp and then it like gives you as a listener time to go, how did it?
and building the drama of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because that's why we gossip. We want to feed on the drama, the dirt.
Right. It is cool how she can write in that kind of way where we can tell that like that's the gossip that we're listening to, right? Like she set the scene of calling the cousin, smug to the husband, like everything, and then we hear the gossip. Like it's a very theatrical verse.
So now we get to the bridge, and I was looking up
Love.
famous bridges. So you know the Tower of London Bridge? It's like the London Bridge. It's a very famous bridge. That took 432 construction workers to make that bridge. It took 2 people to make this bridge in this song. This is that one of those bridges that it's like makes her famous for writing bridges. It's just so good.
Yeah, she's an architect
She
and an
says-
engineer.
She is. She says, say it once again with feeling. And you can hear she's getting
Mad.
worked up here. Her
Yeah.
cadence has changed. Her breathing has changed. Her tone has changed.
It's kind of like up until this point, like where we were saying that it was more of like a formal delivery,
Mhm.
like almost like a PR kind of way of
Yes.
saying like, okay, this relationship is over, whatever. But this is when she kind of just breaks off of that from the formal delivery and into the more emotional.
Right.
Well, and as a entertainer, say it once again with feeling is like a director telling you,
You're so
okay,
right.
do it again, but with
Ooh.
emotion this
Yeah.
time.
Give me
Tell
a good show.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me again, but now do it once again with feeling.
Wow, Lacey.
That was good. How the death rattle breathing, silenced as the soul was leaving.
Oh my god.
The
What?
imagery is so strong.
Yes.
So I had to look up death rattle.
Uh-huh.
A death rattle is a noisy breathing that often occurs in someone who is near death. So in this case, it's being silenced once the other person actually left. But I didn't realize. I like actually pictured like a
Like a
rattle,
baby
like
rattle.
a baby rattle.
But this
But-
kind of goes back to I can do it with a broken heart. Say it once again with feeling as she's dying as the other person's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So they're still wanting her to perform despite what's going on in her life.
Yeah, damn.
And the deflation of our dreaming, that is just a sad way to say all the hope that you had for this relationship. You dreamed of a relationship, and now this is the deflation of our dreaming. This is the end.
Right. Yeah. Think about how happy she was on the Lover album. How in love, and that relationship was new and strong, and now it's deflated.
Yeah.
All the hopes and dreams you had, gone. Leaving me bereft and reeling.
Dictionary. I had to look up bereft. I mean, I can assume. I've heard the word
Yeah.
before, but technically it means deprived of lacking something or of lacking something.
I thought bereft was like bereavement, like it had to do with,
Like mourning,
yeah.
like you're mourning something.
I think they're related.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
cousins.
They gossip with each other.
They do.
You can't laugh
yeah.
during this bridge.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, when I looked up, I found both.
Okay.
Both definitions. So I think both are correct.
I have a really dramatic friend who loves Taylor Swift, and at any given point a day, if there's something that inconveniences her, she will say she is just simply bereft. You ask her, how's your day? And she's like, I'm simply bereft. Why? My computer didn't start up immediately whenever I tried, or I stayed at a red light for too long. I'm like,
Bereft and
And
reeling.
reeling is also another, just like almost like a spiral. Like you can't stop thinking, you can't stop from falling almost.
Right, out of control.
You're out of control. That's
It's
right.
crazy how she just finds a way to put these words together.
My
That's what I'm gonna say.
my beloved ghost and me.
Oh my God.
Sitting in a tree.
D-Y-I-N-G.
And she's so like, that's when her tone kind of changes to like where her words are dying at the same time, along as this relationship.
And we love when she twists the familiarity. So this was a childhood nursery rhyme. I'm sure we all know sitting in a tree, Kissing.
Yeah.
But then what comes after that? First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby in a baby carriage. Well, she can't finish the rhyme because instead of sitting in a tree kissing, they're sitting in a tree dying. So then there is no progression after that.
Goodness.
You know, I feel like that was one of those moments when she thought of it, her pen was on fire, and she was like, oof.
She puts her pen down and she sits back and just like, that's a good one.
She was like,
So-
that's a good one.
Quill pen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, there's no glitter for miles.
No.
No.
It's happening again. How did it end? I can't pretend like I understand.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
How did it end?
Yeah, she's like, I'm wondering just as much as y'all are.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like you're losing me. You say I don't understand, and I say I know you don't. She don't either.
Come one, come all, it's happening again. The empathetic hunger descends. We'll tell no one except all of our friends, but I still don't know. How did it end?
And that's just a perfect way of just trying to explain gossipy people wanting to know specific details about your life, and you can't even put them into words, but people still are curious and want to gossip about it. And the truth is, this is a real life situation that people just want to make a spectacle of something instead of, this can be such a tragic time in someone's life.
And
you know,
the public
having
doesn't
to
care.
having to rebuild after something has been such a big part of you, and now you have to refigure everything out. But instead of having the time to do that for yourself, people are gossiping and wanting to know. And she's like, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what happened. I don't know.
A lot of times when people go through something really traumatic, a car wreck, if someone's committing a crime against you, if you witness something crazy that's happening, and you ask someone what happened, they can't even tell you what happened. That when you go through something traumatic, you're like, I don't know. Did they kick in my front door first, or did they go around the back first? Did that car hit me first, or did the second car hit me first? You don't know. Like you can, okay, I fell, but I don't know how I fell. I just fell.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened.
And I think it's a coping mechanism that our body
be.
just does.
Yeah.
A way to
So-
protect yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a good song, Taylor.
I would
approve.
say it's on my
Top 5.
upper. upper.
I mean, 10
rankings.
because the anthology has a 5.
Yeah, it
and,
does, but-
and TTPD has a top 5.
Yeah.
I like that rule. I like that rule a lot. All right. Let's hear some potential gossip.
Potential gossip.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm still thinking back to the Grammys and Taylor's burning red outfit that was just completely fire. While Kyle Andrews from TikTok thinks that we're overlooking something big and it has to do with the red ring that she was wearing at the Grammys. He explains.
This ring is from the Look What You Made Me Do music video, and this persona is the woman in the mirror in the I Bet You Think About Me music video. Does that mean that we got the red herring wrong last year? Because these letters also spell out her red ring, and this ring is undoubtedly red. And if the T hanging from her upper thigh is supposed to represent the scarlet letter, is Taylor calling herself a temptress? Because on Wall Street, a red herring is a preliminary prospectus filed by a company with the Securities and Exchange Commission, usually in connection with its initial public offering. And a preliminary prospectus is a document that issuers disseminate to prospective investors during the waiting period in the initial public offering process to describe their business operations and their offering. A preliminary prospectus may also be referred to as a red herring. Would that then make the Tortured Poets Department the preliminary prospectus? Because that could explain why Taylor referenced the man at the Grammys the other night when she put on Janelle Monáe's jacket. And the original announcement of Tortured Poets was set for Tokyo, Japan on February 7th, not at the Grammys. So Taylor Nation asking everybody what's on their agenda for this week after hiding whatever comes after Sunday on the TTPD timetable. My Taylor tingles are on high alert.
Taylor
So-
Tingles. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah.
Taylor Tingles.
Is there something there? Were we misreading the red herring the whole time to be the red ring? I mean,
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm still waiting for the Taylor Swift Easter Eggs for Dummies book to come out so I can confirm or deny. But let us know if we missed anything at the Grammys or if you had any other takeaways from Taylor's outfit at the Grammys. You can join us at the Lobster Lounge. We have a little exclusive lounge for our lobsters and our listeners. You can join us at station.page/13. That's station.page/13. And all it is just a social platform where we get to talk to our listeners, share theories, share ideas. Izzy just joined us in there.
Oh.
And yeah, a common theme that people like to do in the Lobster Lounge is say their favorite Lobster Lounge moment. And Izzy said, meeting the 13 podcast in Miami.
All right.
Yeah, so thank you for that. I also shared the New Heights photo where they have the lobster.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yes.
that was so funny.
I'm so embarrassed.
Why?
I zoomed in on the picture and I could not figure out what I was supposed to be looking for.
Oh, I was
Oh.
trying to, the caption. Well, I think
Yeah.
there was a lobster like on the
It looked
plate.
like a
There's a lobster on the
crawfish.
plate.
It
looked big.
definitely meant to be like a little crawfish because they're in
Okay.
New
They're in
Orleans
New
for the
Orleans. Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Okay.
But-
Anywho, great picture.
Well, yeah, and a lot of people were excited, especially Folkmore Girl 13, who said, oh my God, y'all are going to be on the podcast. They thought we were going to be on the New Heights podcast. And I was like, wait,
Yes,
no, I can't. Yeah, I can't do that. Not right now. Would if they ever asked us,
Sure.
but
In
that
a
wasn't
minute.
the announcement. Yeah.
I do appreciate that because it's all in good fun, right? Like we know that they're not like referring to us when they include that, but it's still fun to just be like, oh my God, they like it's a lobster, like it's us. But we did get a couple of messages and comments from people being like, it's not a lobster, they're not talking about you, and it's like, God, have some fun.
There's
for
nothing
once.
worse than people who want to step on your parade.
Like for once, the internet can be a fun place if you
Yeah.
make it a fun place. Jeez.
And a fun place to be is station.page/13. Join us there. It's absolutely free, and we will be doing some giveaways there in the near future. So
Amy?
would love to see you there.
Yes.
What did you think of the Grammys? Because you weren't here for our
I
Grammys
listened to your
report.
episode.
Oh, and what did you?
I mean, I think you hit all the good spots. You guys, I didn't watch it.
It's okay.
That's okay. It was a 4-hour show.
I know it's so long, but I love that you gave me the highlights, so thanks.
Hey, that's what we're here for. Did you like her outfit?
I loved her outfit. So hot. I was trying to convince my husband it was the best thing she's ever worn, and he's like, okay.
Okay.
He's not going to argue with me.
He's like, sure.
I
was
thought it was
great.
pretty great.
Well, he's
Yeah.
trapped. He can't. One, he probably doesn't know
I
all of Taylor Swift's
know.
outfits. But he also can't say, "Oh no, what she wore to this award show was hotter." He can't say that.
You're right.
He's trapped. Yes, honey.
All he can do is agree.
Yep.
But I do. Oh, sorry, Lacey. Go ahead.
And we have some lovely voicemails from our listeners. Don't forget, you can call and leave us a voicemail anytime. 689-214-1313. Reputation 89. 214 Valentine's Day 1313. So just give us a
easy.
call there. Yeah, I feel like it takes me 5 minutes to like think out loud
I
and
know.
say that.
Me too.
Yeah, that's just me thinking in real time. It's okay. It's annoying. So, I super love our listeners because we have really cool people that like send us stuff, come out to events. We've just created this great community of people, and we're so lucky to have them. We've had listeners keep track of our surprise songs and points for us.
I know, it's just awesome.
And now here's this. Simone from Ontario is our unofficial producer because she has our schedule laid out for the next few years. So Nick, I'm going to have to check and see about squeezing the Macarena in there. She'll let us know. But Simone explains.
Hi, 13 Podcast. This is Simone calling from Ontario, Canada. I just listened to your Grammy breakdown episode, Swiftie. And oh my gosh, I love Taylor's outfit. It was just screaming cheese. The T on her thigh was perfect. Anyways, I'm a midnight Swiftie. I got You're Losing Me as a surprise song in Toronto on night 6, which just devastated me. But I was listening to the episode today, and you guys were talking about when you were going to break down Evermore. I don't think you'll be breaking it down until 2027.
Oh my gosh!
So we've had a new album, 2 re-records. New album, 2 re-records. Got new album last year, which means in 2025 we'll be getting 2 re-records. You guys go through about maybe 2 albums maximum a year. So you'll be going through 2 albums in 2025, which leaves 1 re-record left for 2026. Plus, she'll be likely doing a new album in 2026, TS12, I think. So then you guys will be breaking that down still in 2026. And then 2027, when she has no re-recordings left, and if she goes back to her regular every 2-year schedule of a new album, then you guys will have time to break down Evermore. You'll have time to break down If This Was a Movie, All the Girls You Loved Before, Safe and Sound, and Eyes Wide Open. And I believe that's all her other singles you have to break down still. So it'll be 2027. Anyways, thanks. Love the podcast. Bye.
That's amazing.
Did we take notes?
That's amazing. We need to save this and just make sure that, wow,
And
that's
the Mac-
amazing.
Wow. Okay, so I guess
the
the Macarena will be 2027.
Or 2028. I don't know. How big is this TS12 album going to be?
Right,
I mean,
right.
And how big is the vault on Reputation?
Oh,
No
very
kidding.
true. Very
yeah. Yeah. But I thought that was incredible.
true.
That
Love that.
That's so funny.
Thank you, Simone.
Yeah. We have fans wanting, like, don't forget about Evermore. And then she's like, actually, Evermore is still going to be quite a while.
It's
So,
like, it's just, I think part of the funniest thing about all of this was years ago when we decided we were going to do Folklore and Evermore. It was like, as soon as we announced, like, yay, we're going to do Folklore and then Evermore. And Taylor was like, here's a new album. And we were like, oh no.
It's just there are rumors that Taylor doesn't like Evermore, and she's doing this because she doesn't want us to break it down.
That might be
There's
it.
there's some secrets in there that she knows we're going to find.
so funny.
Oh, that's,
Love that.
I love when there's like inside jokes within the podcast. That's so good.
I love it. But I don't disagree with Simone, but I am also wondering if Taylor is going to change up her schedule since she says she doesn't like to always do the same thing.
Yeah.
So we're expecting 2 re-records and then a new album. Is that what she's going to stick to? Or is she going to pull a Taylor Swift and say, aha, I've been telling you for 3 years, this is my schedule. You silly people just did not
Yeah.
understand.
And
You
she
were
also-
looking at my ring instead.
She also has a movie that she's supposedly
Right.
writing and directing also. So that's going to be in there somewhere. Are we going to like
Yes.
break down the script of that
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
minute by minute?
And we're going to act it out.
Oh. Well, Anna, you and I don't have the best track record when it comes to acting out Taylor Swift
What do you
things.
What do you mean? Please explain.
Anna and I, long ago,
Long ago. Like long.
pandemic days,
Yeah.
we broke down, was it the lakes?
It was like we made like a little small sketch video about the lakes, and it was horrible. And I have vowed to never put it on the internet. ever.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it was a great idea. And then
Was
after we filmed it, we made the executive decision that that's just not going to happen.
It's funny because it was the two of us and Cammie, who worked with us at the time a couple of years ago. And every few months, she'll just text me and Nick, and she's like, remember when we did that?
It's haunting.
It is.
But I do want to find a way to like show it to our listeners somehow, but somehow not by posting it online.
Yeah, as a
Yeah, I know.
reward in person.
Yeah,
You have to
maybe.
lock phones away.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Put them in bags.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to a remote location where there's no Wi-Fi.
It'll be like a secret session, Taylor's secret sessions.
Yeah,
For the lakes.
for our lakes screening. Yeah.
I would like to request for Taylor Swift to be there as
Yeah.
well. If we're gonna do a secret sessions, let's do it with her.
Nick, what would you do? What would you do if we had the opportunity to meet Taylor Swift and she was like, "You guys, I need to see this lake video."
I would show her.
Yeah.
100%.
I would show her through crying eyes. I'm so sorry.
We would definitely show Taylor Swift.
Thank God
But-
it's short, right?
But
Yeah, it's like
would-
15 seconds.
But I mean, the level of cringe that's in this video, would that really hurt our chances of like meeting her a second time? Like, oh,
No.
those people are back at this concert.
She loves
No
funny.
meet and greet.
She wouldn't recognize us because we were wearing wigs.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. So,
And we do have one more voicemail from our listener. James from Denver is a big fan of someone for sure. I think he might be over someone else's shenanigans, though.
Hey y'all, this is James Williams from Denver. First, Lacey, when is the voicemail gonna happen? You have these younger preteens calling and leaving voicemails on random numbers.
see, James gets it. James, clearly a longtime listener of the podcast.
Another bit.
And at this point, I love it.
It is
I don't know
another bit.
I don't know if I want the voicemail to be changed.
The best part is that we recorded one. We recorded a hey.
Did we record it on a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I love it.
I just don't want anybody to think they can bully me into doing
That's
something.
right.
I
Yeah,
will do it when I want.
Right, at this point it's the principal.
Yeah. Yeah, but that is funny, James.
All right, let's continue.
We gotta get that verified, but I'm off Insta for a little bit for the new year and I've been missing you guys, but I was listening to the I'm Gonna Get You Back podcast just now, driving to the airport. And when y'all were talking about a crazy thing you have done, and sweet Amy, the rational one, said, get pregnant, I laughed out loud in my car. And then, did that work? And she said, nope, but it did the second time. I was crying. I almost had to pull over because I was cracking up so much. Great episode. Miss you guys and hope you're having a great start to the new year.
Top 10 moment on the podcast, and it just happened. James is right. Amy, that was great.
That was the best.
The unfiltered moments
Yeah.
are great.
Yeah, and we keep learning more. Like now we know you have a vendetta against the Macarena.
It's true. I can't deny it.
Yeah, the get pregnant was so good.
Gosh, Amy, thank you. I got to respect you. You really give it up.
Thank you,
for
Amy.
the podcast and in relationships. You're really just giving it up.
And she has spaghetti stories, too.
It's endless. Gosh. See, and what also makes that so funny is of all of us to say something like that, Amy would be the last person.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
know.
Amy is a very quiet, private person.
I'm the introvert, the
Yes.
hothouse flower.
Absolutely. Like Amy worked for a radio show for 10 years. She did not like to be on the radio.
It made
but
me
she,
sick.
It's even hard. It was hard getting her to come on this podcast starting out, and she just opened up so much. It was
I
great, Amy.
know.
Thank you guys.
Of course, you deserve your flowers, you hothouse flower.
Well, thank you all so much for listening to this episode of 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. If you haven't already subscribed to us on whatever podcasting platform you're listening to us on right now, and don't forget, we're on YouTube. You can check us out there. And all the ways to connect with us, our social medias, our emails, our phone numbers, they are all in the description of this podcast. And make sure you join us next time because we're going to be breaking down So High School.
Thanks for listening. The 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.